Greetings, citizen of the 21st century. Welcome to Project Aura, the codename for the global program launched in response to climate threat. You have established a connection with a colony from the future through our software, which has the ability to create this link in time. Designed as part of the training system, it is my mission to show you the essential aspects of the control of a colony. Let's begin. We will start by learning the controls to move the camera. The camera can be zoomed to the edges of the screen with the mouse pointer or by using the keys WASD. Move the camera using Excellent. Now, rotate the camera by holding down the right mouse button while moving it left and right. Similarly, you can rotate the camera by moving the mouse up and down. It is also possible to zoom in and out. Use the plus and minus keys or the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Now that you are familiar with the basic controls of the camera, let's move on to the command center. The command center is the most important building in the colony. It supplies energy, generates the protective dome, and is the main store. To access the colony's main store, click the inventory button. Correct. You have opened your inventory. At the moment, it is empty, but the inventory will show us any objects we pick up from now on. I am sending you an object from the Vital Reserve. To help you find your objects, there are a number of categories in the inventory. Select the Electronics category to find the new object. Correct. Now, let's look at the features of the object received. Place the mouse pointer over it. It's a generator improvement. Let's put it to use. Energy is an essential element in the colony. It can be controlled, along with other aspects, by using the management bar. The management bar can be found at the bottom left of the screen. Click on the battery icon located in the management bar. Well done! You have opened the power management window. From this window, you can see the main generator. The generator is constantly running, producing a flow of energy that is essential for the colony to function. Some of this energy goes to the projection of the dome, and the surplus goes to the energy store. To increase your energy production, you can place components in the slots available in the generator. Place the amplifier in one of the slots in the generator by dragging it from the inventory. Good job! Now the generator has increased its production. Good energy production will make your colony develop faster, and at the same time, less vulnerable to the outside climatic threats. Congratulations! You have completed the first step of your training. I invite you to continue your tuition by completing the next tutorial. At Project Aura, you lead a colony of climate disaster survivors. Most survivors inhabit the Vital Reserves, ultra-secret centers where they are in a state of cryopreservation. We must create the necessary conditions in the colony to house the largest number of inhabitants. We will start by building a residential block. This building will provide the necessary accommodation for your citizens. Click on the construction icon located in the management bar. From the list of available buildings, select the residential block. Excellent! From this window, you can see all the templates available for each building. At the moment, there is just one, but you will be able to create new templates better suited to your requirements later on. Build a residential block. To do this, place the mouse over the template and drag it to a valid position in any of the platforms. Very good. Now that we have the residential block, we can receive the first inhabitants. Only the most advanced colonies can accommodate such a large number of citizens. The vital reserves house a number of colonists ready to join our cities. For information on the availability of new citizens and other vital reserve operations, use the bar on the left side of the screen. Click on the Available Humans button. Next, we will incorporate our first citizen into the colony. Select the citizen you would like to incorporate and double-click on him, or click the Awaken button. Good job! Now the Vital Reserve will send us our first inhabitant. The command center has a portal that can transport people and objects from the outside. Each new citizen that arrives at the colony will do so via this portal and will go to accommodation available in the colony. Incorporate the 4 remaining citizens to your colony. Congratulations! Our colony now has 5 inhabitants. The cornerstone in the development of a colony is its people and the role they play within it. In this tutorial, we are going to build buildings for our colonists to work in. Let's start by giving them their accommodation. Click on the building icon located in the management bar. From the list of available buildings, select the residential. Build a residential block. You can rotate the building using the mouse wheel to place it wherever you like. Let's now build a new building, a seaweed farm. Once again, click on the building icon located in the management bar. From the list of buildings available, select the seaweed. Build a seaweed farm. You can press the Control key to see the compartments that make up the building more clearly. Excellent! At the seaweed farm, wild seaweed is brought in from the outside to be processed and turned into food. Now we need workers for the building. Click on the Available Humans icon. As you can see, there is only one citizen. It is a junior citizen with a director profile. Select the available citizen and double-click on him or click the Awaken button. Very good. Our colony has its first inhabitant, but he's unemployed. Let's assign our colonist the task of directing the seaweed farm we built earlier. Click and hold the left mouse button on the seaweed farm. Place the cursor over the organization chart option, then release the mouse button. This is the organization chart window and shows how a building is organized. At the moment, there is only one node showing the building we have just built. Via the organization chart window, we can assign the task and job that each worker will carry out. Now, let's see the citizens who are currently unemployed. On the bar at the top right, we can access the lists of colonists who are employed and unemployed. Click the Unemployed button. This is the search window. From here, we can search for any of our colonists by rank and profile. The rank or category of a colonist indicates their overall skill level and can be junior, senior, master, or super engineer. The profile, identified by a characteristic helmet, indicates the most suitable profession for our colonist. You can position your mouse over each helmet for more information. Similarly, right-clicking over a colonist from the list provides you with more detailed information. As you can see, the chart now has another node that represents the worker. Now we will give him the task of running the building. Hold that. Good job. Our seaweed farm now has a director. As you can see, the building node has more connectors where other elements can be placed. The first node will always be connected to the worker we have selected to direct the building. The remaining connectors represent each production line the building is made up of, to which we will connect blueprints. A blueprint is a work plan of the information necessary for that building's production line to function. We will now use the blueprints we have in the inventory. Drag the 2 blueprints in the inventory to the organization chart. Excellent. Before we continue, let's make the chart window bigger. Drag the resize button to enlarge the chart window. Perfect. There are also other options to help you organize yourself more effectively. You can zoom in and out of the organization chart using the mouse wheel. You can select one or more nodes and drag them into your preferred position. You can move through the organization chart by holding down the mouse wheel and moving the mouse. To remove a node, you would select it and press the delete key. Now connect the 2 blueprints in the chart to the building node. The next step is to connect workers to our blueprints.